folks. Before we go on, I just want to check on some sports stats, keep myself sharp here on the sports, and I'll use my computer and just go in here, and I'm going to check. Okay.
Hey, dudes.
Hello.
What's up, Dip Nation?
It feels good to be back at full strength. Whole squad reuniting.
Yeah,
Agreed.
your daddy's back.
Your daddy.
That's me. Let me throw you a little retweet here.
Oh, thank you, man.
All right, there we go. Now we're cooking.
We got to do the tweets. Hey, guess what I did a little bit ago?
What's that, Dave?
Don't really guess. You'll never guess. I worked out, and then Randy and I went for a jog. My dog. I'm that guy. I'm that dog owner that runs with his dog now.
It's a dog
How'd
running.
Randy do?
Running with the dog.
Yeah, it was like a mile. We went for a mile, and it was a real slow, and he stopped to drop a deuce. It was a very low energy run, but he did it. He did fine. He seemed like he was having fun.
Speaking of having fun and low energy, we should probably get out of here before 7 because I'm going to take a Peloton ride with Will DeFries for his 250 ride. Shouts to the Jess King experience and the hashtag Bad Boys of Pelly out there.
I think we could do that.
If you know, you know. Just leave it at that.
Okay. Dude, I told Alyssa, she just went to pick up dinner because she didn't want to wait for me. I told her we would be done. This would be a quick one.
Be tactical.
Be tactical. Do you guys want to talk about, what do you want to do? National Football League, some other sports? You guys want to go through the NBA game by game so far? What do you want to do, Micah?
Well, considering it's time for Wild Card Weekend, or as the NFL is now calling it, Super Wild Card Weekend, 6 football games this weekend, 3 Saturday, 3 Sunday. I think we should probably start there with the National Football League. The only other place that I might start is Mind of Micah. Oh, yeah, I've got a board, too, and my own sound effects. How's that taste, baby?
Sounds really good. Sounds really good on this end.
Wow, good. Crystal clear.
Thank you. It feels really good. Today's Mind of Micah was not really fun. I just gave a 26-minute rant about the things that happened yesterday in our country.
All right, let's go.
There are no jokes. And but anyway, check it out. But let's talk some National Football League. What do you say?
Time out. Stop. Who had the Taco Bell? Was that KJ or you?
That's got to be KJ, man.
You're not trying to live Moss in your new
Moss.
Your new t-shirt jacket.
I very much am.
Please get it right, KJ. It's a freaking jacket, dog. Look at this shit. God,
I love it.
Just killing it.
Damn.
NFL time. Let's get it. Who wants to start? Who's handling this bitch?
What do we got here? What do we got?
We've got Super Wild Card Weekend. We got 3 games Saturday, 3 games Sunday. Starts off. I love this game starting off. Colts at Bills. Bills favored by 6.5. This is a great thing to wake up. You're a little hungover. Maybe you had a couple bourbons the night before, had some chicken crispers. You're feeling like shit. You roll right into that game. You're feeling good.
Might I think?
Or not.
I think it's going to be game of the week or weekend. It's the Colts are sneakily competitive in any game they play. I don't think they'll win, but I think the Bills have been electric all year long, and not necessarily always good. It's great to see Josh Allen beat Josh Allen, but that's going to be my top pick should have been a late game on Sunday.
Definitely the best game on Saturday. Yeah, man. The Bills are just fun to watch. I don't know what it is about them. They're like I don't know. They're like low key America's team when it's known the Cowboys aren't good. I feel like everyone's kind of behind them if you're not already a Bills fan.
Dude, is it because Cole Beasley just dropped the song of 2021?
That has something to do with it for sure.
I'm about that, and I should have gotten some audio off that. How about if they win? We'll lead into the show next week with some new killer bees.
I'm going to give you a little bit of a preview of the song.
Yeah, give us
I
a take.
Well, no, I'm just going to give you like just a quick take. I'm going to give you a little teaser take. It sucks.
What's the song called?
Sometimes I don't know what it's called. He's done this before, so he had like a full-on hip hop album, and this one's a little bit more like he sings. He's got an okay voice, but it's just very. It's like C-Team Drake style stuff.
Got close to Toronto and got in his feelings.
He's very much in his. I think that's like one of the first lines. He's in his feelings. I'm not kidding. So way to go, KJ.
Wavelength. Do we think that the Rams Seahawks will be entertaining at all, or the fact that the Rams quarterback will make this a shit show?
Do we know who's throwing? They said they're not going to announce till Sunday. You have to think my buddy Goss, Jared Goff is going to be the quarterback, right?
The line has moved down towards LA, which would lead you to think that Vegas thinks Jared Goff will be the quarterback. But I do not know. There's been no official announcement.
Oh, look, it's Stella.
Let's go, girl.
What was that? What the hell was that? Shania Twain?
Wow, we needed a laugh track.
Wow.
The Buck football team couldn't interest me less. I really think that the Ron Rivera story is the best thing to come out of football this year as far as NFL playing its whole season. But everything outside of that with that team has been utter chaos. So, Chase Young for Rookie of the Year, Ron Rivera for Comeback Coach of the Year. Other than that, I don't know, man. Not watching it.
Damn, you guys are making me feel weird. This is going to be my big boy stack. I've got faith in the team from Washington.
Whoa.
Not that they're gonna win, but that they can make this like just the ugliest game and ruin everyone's time and make it a touchdown game.
Is Alex Smith healthy? Is he playing it? How's his leg doing?
Those are two different answers, I think.
Hard to say.
Okay.
I really think they're going to roll him out there and pray that no one comes within a foot and a half of that leg. Like, it's going to be bad, I think.
If that happens, something's gone really weird.
The fact that they're the fact that they're hosting the game as well is also going to be crazy. That they're rolling into FedEx Field, world renowned for fucking up RG3's leg. So what's the worst that could happen on prime time?
Ooh, that's one way to look at it. I'll just give you guys a little sneak peek of my big boy stacks lock of the week. I'm very interested in the over-under here being 45. I'll just say that. The total is very enticing to me.
Are you saying that because no points will be scored because there's a curfew in effect and because this game kicks off after 7, it won't occur?
Well, not in the, this game will not be played inside the District of Columbia, so it is hard to tell them. It's all about your.
Dave, I kind of like where your head's at here. I think Washington does cover. I think it's going to be closer. The line, it looks like it's moved 2 points already. That's a lot of points, man. What is it? It's 8.5. Yeah, I think they keep it within a touchdown.
Smart guy. He's a smack guy. Fucking racket ship with that shacket. Oh yeah, there it is. Show it off. Hey, do we think where is FedEx Field in relation to the district?
It's in Andover, Maryland. I don't know where that is. Somewhere in the DMV.
So we're not. So there's a good chance we don't have Viking Man and Chip Gaines like storming the field.
Do you think they'll be able to play through all the smog from the Washington Monument burning down at that point? Who knows?
Dude, I just hope they stay out of the Smithsonian.
You're a big Smithsonian guy, Dave?
Fucking love it. Love it. One of my favorite things to do when I'm in DC.
What are some of your other favorite things?
I just like to just exercise my rights as an American.
What? How drunk are you already?
I'm not, dude. It's sober weeknight January. I'm completely sober. I'm just laughing.
Super weeknight.
Nobody wants to talk about this, and I'm the worst. Sunday. Ooh, Titans Ravens. Okay. Titans knocked them out. Titans went to the AFC Championship last year after beating the Ravens.
Yeah.
Revenge game.
By who? Or Ravens?
For the Ravens. Baltimore 0-2 under Lamar Jackson in playoff games so far, and bad performances in both.
But they are very hot right now. They've won several games in a row.
That Tennessee defense is terrible. This
sucks.
This one seems like the game that whoever scores first is going to win. Because both of these teams want to run the football. And, if somebody gets up 14 points, I think this thing could get ugly either way. So
I agree. This is probably my pick to be most disappointing watch of the weekend.
Ooh, you guys are counting out Vrabel.
Daytime CBS. This is probably the Romo game, is my guess. Unless because it's Sunday. So, it's probably Romo Nance.
He's a remote, though.
Is he not going to be on site?
No, he will be in Dallas.
He's got the Rona or protocol or something.
Oh.
It's undecided whether he will be doing the game from his basement or from a TV studio in Dallas, last I heard.
I hope he does it from the
status report
video, his retirement video from the gym, where his wife was walking through the background. They're playing sad country music.
How is it Luka gets all this? Luka's 21. He's the greatest player of all time in Mavs history outside of 41. And he gets all this shit for being out of shape. Romo had his entire career as just the doughiest guy in the league, was not lifting, and nobody ever said anything. Double standard.
But my theory is he never touched weights his entire time as a professional football player, and that's why he would get tackled and his shoulder would just crunch.
Do you
there.
Do you have any theories on why he didn't work out? Do you think it was to protect his golf swing?
It's not a bad theory, Micah.
That would honestly not surprise me.
This was a pre-Bryson world, of course. But, it wouldn't surprise me if Romo was like, nah, I'm not going to hit the bench today. I have to maintain the integrity of my swing.
I don't hate the theory.
Is Bear Saints, did we confirm that's a Nickelodeon Gak Pack pick of the week?
Oh man, that's my Camp on Awana awful waffle game of the week.
I've got a feeling this will be a close one. Saints, I think we'll pick them later, but I want to say Chicago hangs around.
They are
place.
This will be the game that's closest to the team from Washington Tampa Bay game on Sunday. I think it's going to be ugly. I think it's never going to be close, but it's going to be closer than it appears. You'd think it would be.
I can confirm this is the Nickelodeon game this week. So I'm sure that will the homie be locked in on this?
Yeah, probably. But Chicago absolutely sticks around in this game. This is going to be a close game. 10 points. This might be my big boy stat, guys. We'll talk about it later, I know, but that is way too many points.
Might be onto something.
Trubisky is just dealing right now.
He's not. He's definitely not
dealing.
He had 3 good games, 3 of the worst defenses in football, and then they got smoked last week.
He was spotted in a shacket over the weekend. So his confidence is going to be sky high.
It's not true. It's not true.
Can you confirm that?
Yeah, it's true.
Guys, after reading this, after finding out that game's on Nickelodeon, I just have one question. Are you afraid of the dark? Do you guys remember that one?
That's not even the right button that I wanted to hit, but
it was a show on Nickelodeon in the 90s.
I know, and you looked like the Unabomber when you asked us.
I know the show, Dave. That one I do recall.
That one I was a little creeped out. It was a great intro, I will say. It also taught me the importance of fire safety with your campfire. Full bucket of sand and stomp it out.
Dude, call me Lance Armstrong. I'm the Unaballer.
Okay.
What's wrong with you?
There you go. Thank you. I'm glad
I
you
don't know. I haven't done this in a while. I thought we were having fun.
I've abandoned my boy.
For the Browns Steelers.
What the hell?
Get that in. I just got to push the button.
What the hell is that? That will never fit in context on this show. Like,
That's my quiet transition button from here on out. Browns Steelers, can they please like cryo freeze or enclose Kevin Stefanski and allow him to coach from within the vicinity of the stadium, or fucking delay this game? I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous that they ruled him out like a week out.
I am a big fan of just putting Stefanski in a bubble. Put him somewhere in the upper deck. There's not going to be any fans there. Put him like on the top row, as far away from everybody else, and give him a headset. I mean, I'm literally roll him in there in a bubble inside of a hazmat suit, and just put a microphone on him. I don't see what the problem is here.
We haven't had any other head coaches miss, have we, in NFL?
Not that I recall. Are there any what key players have to miss? I know there are 5 total, including the head coach. So what players that matter are missing this game, if any?
I don't think there are. I think there's a couple practice squad guys.
Okay.
Shouts to Josh, who said, let him coach from a scissor lift or the Booger Mobile. The Booger Mobile would be great.
Dude, you know what they should do?
Booger Bubble.
They should just send him KJ's proprietary bleach mix, and he could just inject it.
We have a rim shot sound effect now too.
Yes, we do.
The stock board.
Is that Micah?
Yes.
It me.
Let's take
Also given anti-shouts. I feel like mixing it up in the comments here for just a minute.
Yeah.
To Joel Thies, who said, my cuck is the American version of Cole Campbell. I'm not sure what you mean by that. And I think
I think that's you. I think that's you, my cuck.
I mean, I wish that people would call me a legendary phenom.
You are a baddie whisperer, though. The American baddie whisperer.
That's what they call me. Like the American Ninja Warrior, but the American baddie whisperer.
I just like the name my cuck. It's beautiful.
It's like Schweiphaus. How was that not thought of beforehand? I am seeing that the Lions interim head coach was out for a game. Obviously, Darren Bevel didn't reach.
Damn, that totally tanked their season.
Yeah. So that makes sense. If the precedent's been set, we might not want to fucking piss off everybody in Detroit.
Hey, can we talk about where everybody wanted to speculate on where they think Deshaun Watson's going to get traded?
Him and Harden are a package deal, right? Like, what the fuck's going on in Houston?
I saw a petition floating around that Texans fans are signing to get someone in the front office fired to make Deshaun happy. I don't know who it was.
Was it the owner, Bob McNair?
No, it wasn't McNair. I forgot who it was. Whoever Deshaun is most unpleased with at the moment.
Apparently, the Texans hired one of those search firms to hire a GM. And the search firm, who I'm sure is going to make 6 figures, suggested 5 candidates. And the Texans hired someone else who wasn't in those 5 candidates. Apparently, they told Deshaun Watson they will let him be a part of the GM interview process. And they did not do that. They just hired a guy without asking him. So
Can I ask a question?
Doing everything they can to make their fan base hate them.
I'm very curious. I don't know this. Does the Rooney Rule apply to GMs, or is that just head coaches?
Just head coaches. They've tried to add something in for that for front office, and they tweaked some stuff over the summer for executive level stuff, but I don't think it's mandated unless it's brand new. Let's speed through College Corner real quick if we want to get done on time, because we still got to run through dip picks later. Trev Daddy, aka Trevor Lawrence, is coming to Jacksonville. Finished second in the Heisman to Devontae Smith, declared for the draft. It's been real, Clemson. We'll see you in Jacksonville. That's what he said.
How excited? How H are you as an actual Jaguars fan on a scale of 1 to 10?
To this day,
I'm horny as fuck.
Let's go. Man, KJ might be the American Cole Campbell. Yeah, horny.
I thought it was. I jokingly thought it was a possibility. I still kind of have the fear that like we land Urban Meyer, which I don't think will happen. I think he'll just bait everybody against each other, and then for some reason he takes Justin Fields. I just think that'd be psychotic. If that doesn't happen, things are looking up. Super Bowl within 4 years, guaranteeing it.
KJ, would you trade the number 1 pick for Deshaun Watson?
No. Next question.
Whoa.
I wouldn't either.
No.
I probably wouldn't either. You're right. What about the second pick?
The money would fight for our cap space.
Good point.
Devontae Smith, I'm glad they gave it to wide receiver. Didn't think that was going to happen. But he's a fucking monster. I think he will change whatever team he ends up on. Like, there are very few rookie wide receivers that have that level of impact. Like, we have a couple this year, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson, who, I think both might crack 1,000 yards, but I think he's going to be what Calvin Ridley would have been with the Falcons if Julio wasn't also in Atlanta, like dominating from day one.
My main problem with the Heisman Trophy, and I've been on record saying this before, is that it's just a quarterback running back trophy. So it's nice to find every now and then a receiver will get it. It's nice to see that happen again. Defenders, of course, aren't even considered. But yeah, he is an absolute monster. So good for him.
I thought Tua got it that 1 year. He didn't, obviously.
He did not.
Oh yeah, Monday. We're doing everything else on Monday, right?
Yeah, but I think we would be remiss if we did not discuss the retirement of Matt Schaub.
What was his total earnings for his career?
Like 96 million. I just wanted to point that out before we got really into the games we're going to pick, but because that is absurd.
Robbery.
He had one great year with the Texans, and then it just switched.
I think he had a couple good years with the Texans. For a long time, he was the best quarterback in franchise history. And then I've never seen a player go south faster and harder than that dude. Within like 3 weeks, every place in Houston was selling. All right, KJ, I see you. Every place in Houston was selling Pick Six burger, just calling them the Matt Schaub burger because you could put 6 toppings on it. And that's
mean.
He went from being a Pro Bowler to the worst player in football within like a 3-week period. It was very strange.
And he had what, like 4 games in a row that he threw a pick 6 in, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to have a legacy.
He also had the benefit of finding a backup job to a quarterback who rarely missed games. Like landing in Atlanta behind Matt Ryan, like was the best like job security he could have asked for because most backup quarterbacks
and did it again.
Nobody knew he was even on the team.
Wait, where was he?
I think he was in Atlanta.
Okay, still in Atlanta. Okay, I thought you.
I had no idea.
I had no idea. Yeah,
that he was still in the league.
Who he played for?
Who he played for?
Hey, did you guys see Kristen Saban's tweet? It went viral, and she deleted.
What'd she say?
Oh no.
She's questioning the COVID issues that Ohio State may be having, saying that it's just kind of convenient. Their quarterback just took a pretty vicious hit, and they want to move the game maybe because of COVID.
Like that's actually a quote from Kristen Saban. I talked to her earlier and just recorded that.
Is the first thing like when you Google Kristen Saban still that TFM article that Dorn wrote?
Did I write it?
No. Oh no! Oh no! I don't want to know.
No.
Hey, Micah. A general rule that we have in Watch Media is never direct any listeners to old Grand X content.
Oh, okay.
So let's just move on. From that.
I was just going to tell the funniest story I had about Kristen Saban because this is funny. My dad called me one day at work and was like, "Hey, I need you to do something for me." And I'm like, "Okay." Normally, 80% of those requests are like how to post on Facebook or to get Zoom to work or something. But he called me. He's like, "You need to delete that article about Kristen Saban." And I said, "What?" And he's like, "We're going to hire Nick Saban here as the head coach at UT, so you need to delete that so that she's not embarrassed."
We're back.
It's accurate.
Fuck off.
Uh,
Remember that there was a picture There was a picture that was floating around social media that went viral that was showing how hot Kristen Saban was, and it absolutely was not Kristen Saban, but everyone believed that it was. It went on for 2 years. It was so strange. You don't remember that? Am I the only one?
Hot people only. No, I don't, Dylan.
Yeah.
I'm not that age.
Okay. Neither am I, Dave.
I don't see attractiveness. I just see color. Iowa State, Oregon, OU, Florida were both omitted from our Monday show. Iowa State, Oregon, probably for good reason. Oregon shouldn't have been there, so they didn't deserve to get talked about. Iowa State looked good. OU, Florida. Half of the team for Florida wasn't there, but fucking Dan Mullen, I think we've talked about that a little bit, making an excuse for his team not wanting to play. But Oklahoma should have gotten mentioned. Spencer Rattler was on fire. I mean, Justin Fields obviously took the cake for performance last week, but Spencer Rattler looks like he's finally clicking, and he's going to be a problem if he's got, any running behind him. So, keep an eye out for them Sooners next year.
Yeah, I blame the goatee on Kyle Trask for that L. That's one of the worst goatees I've ever seen, ever. I mean, it's truly terrible. He even showed up to the Heisman ceremony or the virtual ceremony with it. What do you? I don't know.
He looks like
awful.
He looks like a situational lefty in the Rangers bullpen in 2006.
He does have closer facial hair. Yeah.
Closer facial hair. All right, dip picks real quick. Won't go through all of the records, but the last week that we picked was week 13. Dylan killed it, 7-1, hit his big boy stack. I am leading in points at 92 points, but Micah and I are absolutely tied for overall records at 78 and 65. David in last at this time, at this point, 70 and 73 on the year. So with that said, let's run through. We don't even have time for the whole drop, but I'm going to play it anyway and talk over it. Good picks.
Oh, seriously, that grass.
Colts Bills.
Colts Bills. Bills are favored by 6.5. Let's sprint through this. David.
Give me Buffalo. Phillip Rivers throws a Matt Schaub pick six.
David part 2.
Oh, we'll go Micah, Dave, Dylan, KJ. I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Yeah, I'm also going Buffalo. They're just too hot right now. That offense is on fire.
Buffalo as well. 6.5. It'll be a touchdown game for sure. Which means it won't, of course. Seahawks, Rams. Seahawks favored by 3.5. If Goff is playing, I think the Rams pull this one out. So I'll take the Rams.
Wow.
David?
Micah, go.
Give me the Hawks and give them to me big. I am not waking up Sunday with a hangover because it is sober January. But if I did, and I bet on the Rams and whoever their quarterback is, Jared Goff or some other guy who was in finance 2 weeks ago, to beat Russell Wilson in Seattle, I would kill myself. So give me Seattle.
Well, I've tried this already, and I spit the bleach out, Micah. So thank you.
Don't do that.
That was the longest explanation ever. I'll keep mine short. I'm going Seattle.
David.
Why do I feel like both of these teams have underperformed this year? There was 4 weeks of Russell Wilson MVP talk, and then it kind of went away. It did go away. I don't know. I'm going to ride with Seattle just because they're at home, but there's not going to be fans. It's just, I don't know. This is a pick 'em in Dave's world, so give me Seattle.
Piped in 12th man, rears its ugly head. Bucks, Washington football team. Bucks are favored by 8.5 on the road. David?
I love the Washington football team. I just think this is going to be a close game. It's going to be ugly, and it's going to be low scoring. We'll get to that later. But give me the football team.
Dave?
I'm riding with the football team for all those reasons. It's going to be ugly. This is not going to be pretty. This ain't your grandma's football game. I'll say that right now.
Yeah, I know a lot of our picks are the same so far, but I can't go against a football team here. I just think they're going to keep it pretty close.
As a noted MAGA man, I will say that the Capitol isn't the only thing that MAGA fans can go in and destroy. Give me Tampa.
Wow.
Political. Hot.
Topical.
Yeah, just looping them together. Titans Ravens. I'm sorry. Ravens are favored by 3 at home. I don't know about all that. I want Lamar Jackson to be good. I want the Ravens to win in the playoffs. All of those ones are going to come out.
This game in Nashville. I apologize if I interrupted you, but
that makes sense. Yeah, they won. Either way, I'm taking the Titans. I don't know why that changed. Any of you, David?
Man, I hate to do it to him, but big boy stack. I'm riding with the Ravens. Let's go.
Really?
Oh, big. God damn.
All right.
Wow, David. I'm taking Tennessee here.
I like the Ravens.
Good.
I think
I feel good about the Tannehill Derrick Henry combo.
I think Lamar bounces back and wins the playoff game.
All right, we have Bears Saints on Nickelodeon. Saints are favored by 10. Give me the Bears. And as alluded to earlier, give me the Bears as my big boy stack.
Big. God damn.
Give me the Saints. I think they're going to run away and hide, win this game by 3 touchdowns.
I ask you one more time. Are you afraid of the dark? Give me the Saints.
Only enhances his followers.
The Saints.
Dylan.
I got Chicago. This is also my big boy stack. I would not be surprised if the Bears win this outright.
Getting big. God damn.
It always makes me laugh. It's the 5th time I've heard it today. It makes me laugh.
Just the delay. The cadence is just so fucking good. Browns Steelers in Pittsburgh. Steelers are favored by – I'm sorry. Yeah, this is in Pittsburgh. Steelers are favored by 6. No Kevin Stefanski. Baker Mayfield will be present. I think the Steelers put it together in the playoffs. They stopped fucking around like they have been for the last month. Give me Pittsburgh at home.
6 is a lot. I feel like this feels like a field goal game for 2 division rivals in their third matchup, but I can't do it. I think in the playoffs you can't bet an underdog unless you think they can win the game, and I just don't see them winning the game. So I'm with the Steelers.
Micah, I agree with everything you said up until you made your pick. I think the Browns keep it pretty close, probably within a field goal. I'm taking the Browns to cover.
David.
Ew, man. I don't want to lose any listeners or followers, but I think it's going to be close. I'm going to route with the Browns
Oh, wow.
to cover. They're going to lose, but they're going to cover.
I was held at gunpoint for my pick, at least. And for that, I apologize. I'm still picking the Pittsburgh Steelers. We will pick Monday's game on Monday, correct? During our breakdown and preview and all of that good jazz for the
The
national
Natty.
title.
We got the Natty coming up, man.
I should probably get my big boys stacks.
Oh, yeah. We didn't tell the public.
I like the Buccaneers and the Buccaneers under 45. This is the Buccaneers Washington football team. The under 45. It just seems like this game is going to be 7-3 at halftime and end up like 17-14.
Getting big. God damn.
That's so stupid.
I'm proud of us for almost hitting our mark. Only 4 minutes overdue. Big weekend of playoff football. I've got other buttons that didn't make their debut. We'll hold it for next week. Anything else to add, folks?
Can't wait.
I don't have that one. I just
To
have
this
this
day.
one.
That's better.
In case we weren't present.
I've abandoned my boy.
Let's get out of here.
That's so stupid.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
This is a new thing I do.
Playoffs?